darling, where are you going?
Home.
Well, absolutely not. You're staying here so I can take care of you.
No, Mom, I don't need anyone to take care of me.
Oh, is that why you fell asleep here on the couch last night? Because you made such a strong recovery?
So I was a little tired.
You were very tired, and I'll bet you're even more hungry. So why don't you just stay for breakfast, please?
Mom, I really can't.
But of course you can. I just sent down to the bakery for some fresh croissants, and when Cook arrives, she'll whip up one of her famous omelets, whatever your little heart desires.
And my little heart desires right now.
Oh, you see? There's the bakery. Oh.
Who was it?
Oh, the Coast Guard, honey. There's no sign of the yacht.
Knowing Kevin, I expect he pulled into an inlet somewhere, don't you think?
They can't do anything until the fog lifts.
You look so tired, sweetheart. Why don't you go upstairs and take a nap?
Bobby.
Oh, thank you, Megan.
I've got a better idea.
What?
Why don't you and Megan go up and take a nap? I'll hold the fort.
No, thank you. I'm going to stay right here till my children are found.
Did you call the Coast Guard?
Yes. There is nothing new. They are doing everything they can to find the yacht.
Oh, I can't believe Kevin would go this far. There must be some explanation, and not what Carlo Hesser told you.
I've got an explanation. Kevin's selfish. He just flat doesn't give a damn.
And please, it's not fair.
Well, it's the truth. He doesn't care about anyone except himself and Stephanie.
Longer. It's still early.
What time is it?
I don't know. But you should really see the fog. I mean, it's really incredible. It looks like someone's spun like miles and miles of cotton candy around us. And since we're engaged and married...
Stephanie.
Why don't we just snooze a little longer?
No, I can't.
Why not? What's wrong?
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one night to live.
We tried to reason with him. We tried to treat him like an adult.
He's 17 years old and he's in love.
And if you hadn't have encouraged him,
Clint,
Megan...
please, this is not Megan's fault.
Oh, bull! She got so wrapped up in her little ideas of love and romance. You know, you're as immature and as irresponsible as he is.
That's totally ridiculous. I can't even believe... No. I'm going to straighten this out. Kevin was going to try and find Stephanie with or without my help. I thought that I could keep him out of trouble. He promised that he wouldn't do anything illegal.
Why should he keep a promise to you? Because you went along with his lying and deceiving? Now he's stolen a yacht, he's kidnapped Stephanie, and he's off to God knows where.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you believe Carlo Hesser?
No.
I mean, no.
No, he doesn't believe Carlo
Well, it
Hesser.
certainly sounds like it.
No, Megan, please don't. Clint, you've got...
Hey, what is going on in here? I can hear you clear out in the kitchen.
I'm going to get out of here.
No, please don't leave.
I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
You're not causing any trouble. We're all exhausted, that's all. We're on edge and our nerves are raw. That's all it is.
Yes, and our sons may be at the bottom of the bay.
Oh, Clint, don't do that.
That's nice. Do you have any more words of encouragement for your wife?
All right, look. Just call a truce here for 2 minutes and let me know what is going on. Now, has anyone contacted the Coast Guard recently?
Yes, we have. There is nothing new. They cannot search until the fog lifts, which could be hours.
Well, Ace is not going to sit still for that. I bet he's on the phone right now, talking to his pilot, offering him triple time to go up there and look for him. Didn't his pilot say that he saw them last night?
He thought he saw something, but the fog was too thick.
Well, can't he go back to the place that he spotted them and then start from there?
I have to think that Kevin somehow managed to get that boat out of the bay and into the ocean, and if that's the case, he could be miles down the coast by now.
Listen, between the Coast Guard and Ace's pilot, they're going to find him.
Yeah, unless they had an accident in the fog, in which case they're not going to find him.
No, that's not going to happen. Kevin is a good sailor.
Cord, good sailors have accidents.
Look, don't think the worst. I'm sure that Kevin wouldn't have headed out towards the ocean if he didn't think he could make it.
Don't be so sure. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Tell me what's wrong. I want to know.
I've seen the yacht, sweetheart. It was not designed for open seas.
That doesn't mean that Kevin is in trouble. He could have sailed out into the bay and then found safe harbor down the coast, right?
Yes, that is entirely possible.
It's probably Ace and Renee again.
Good morning. I just came from the produce market, and I was hoping that I'd catch you guys up.
Yeah, well, we are.
Well, that is great. I have a wonderful surprise for you. Come here. Come here. Guess who this is? I mean, you haven't seen him in 6 or 7 years, but look at the beautiful blue eyes and the cheekbones. Does he look familiar to you?
Yeah, kind of.
This is my Jason. He's all grown up. He's handsome. He looks just like his dad, doesn't he? I'm sorry. Please say hello to Vicky if you can. You remember her?
Hello, Jason. Hi.
I would like to introduce him to the rest of the family there.
Yes.
Here, come on. Hi. Hi.
Hey.
Good morning. May I present my nephew, Jason Webb? And this is Clint Buchanan, and this is Megan, and this is Cord Roberts.
We already met yesterday over at Andy's place.
Yeah. Would you care for some coffee? Megan just made it, actually.
Somehow I think I got a feeling that we busted in at the wrong time. Am I right?
And for the Bay Area, dense fog, visibility near zero for most of the morning. Small craft warnings in effect until noon.
Coast Guard Station, Cape Knox. This is Coast Guard 4142. No sign of the vessel in the bay. Over. There's 100 places they can hide. Over. Affirmative, Cape Knox, but with the fog, it's possible they slipped out of the area last night. Over.
Are they talking about us or somebody else?
Shh. Coast Guard Station, Cape Knox. This is Coast Guard 4142. Request assistance from Station Hatteras. Over. Affirmative, 4142.
Oh, rock and roll.
Rock and roll what?
They're headed south, down along the coast. We did it. We're safe.
We are?
Well, for now at least, until the fog lifts. Oh, I love you, fog. Yes. Don't you just love the fog?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Now we have time to plan our next move.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, well, why aren't you happy about it?
Oh, no, I am.
Well, you don't look happy.
It's just that, well, I thought when you woke up that...
What?
Well, I just thought you were mad at me.
Mad at you? Why?
Well, because when you woke up, you nearly took off my head snapping at me.
I did? I'm sorry, Stephanie. It's just, I had a lot of nightmares last night about your uncle finding us, Coast Guard finding us, parents finding us.
Yeah, well, I just thought it was me.
Why?
Well, I disappointed you.
How?
Why, wanted to show you last night how much I love you, but...
It's okay. I was scared too.
You were scared?
Well, sure. We could have had a whole SWAT team coming down on us. If that chopper had found us, oh, I thought they'd never give up. But hey, the brakes are finally going our way now.
Yeah. Well, I just want you to know that I haven't changed my mind about anything. I mean, about us.
So you still want to go to the Florida Keys?
Don't you?
Yeah. But I'm not so sure about living in a tree house. Can we build a house on the beach?
Sure. Do you know how to build a house?
Absolutely. Hey, how do you think I'd look in a beard?
A beard?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about growing a beard. You know, so people might not recognize me.
Oh, well, I guess I can dye my hair.
I like your hair just the way it is.
Okay. Well, I want you to be happy.
Oh, I am happy.
Yeah, well, what I meant was...
Yeah. I know. But there's no need to rush it, right? We've got the rest of our lives together. Right?
Right.
I do love you. Now you're supposed to say...
I love you too. Come on. I'll show you how much.
I didn't think you were supposed to be released from the hospital until sometime today.
Well, I guess you just pressured them so much they figured they'd better let me go before you get back to town.
I would think so.
I had Dad put a little pressure on Larry.
Yeah, well, you can't say no to the mayor.
Well, Cassie still needs a rest, Bo.
Mother, I'm fine. How did it go with the psychiatrist in New York? Can he help us?
Yeah, well, he agreed to examine Alex.
Will he be able to tell whether she's faking it or not?
I hope so.
Oh, well, don't get your hopes up. I mean, she was on the verge of madness before the lake incident. It's quite possible she's not faking at all.
No, she is faking it, Dorian, and I'm going to find some way, and I'm going to prove that, and then she's going to end up going to jail, which is also where you ought to go for egging her on. There.
I had nothing to do with Alex's lies. You can't believe a thing she said.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure that we can believe a thing you say either.
How dare you?
Let's just not get into a huge fight, okay? I don't think I can take it.
Now look what you've done.
No, Mother, I'm fine. I just don't want to argue.
Okay, no, look, no arguing. All right, come on, let's go. Come on, we're leaving.
What about the croissant?
Mom ordered fresh croissant.
Well, enjoy, Dorian, because we're out of here.
Well, you can at least stay for breakfast.
No.
Yes.
What? Yes? You want to stay here?
Why not? We have to eat.
You see, that's what I love about my daughter. She's so practical. Most of the time. I'll just get dressed.
The last thing on this world that I want to do is have breakfast with your mother.
Well, she went to a lot of trouble.
Well, trouble, that's her middle name,
Bo.
Trouble. No, look, the fact is, she almost got you killed by Alex, and I don't care how much she denies it. The last time I saw you, you were in the hospital, and you didn't want a thing to do with your mother. So what's the story here, Cass? Don't tell me that she has conned you into believing her. Cassie, what's going on here? I get back from a trip and I find out you've spent the night here and now you want to have breakfast?
Coming over here last night was not my idea. I did it as a favor for Dad. And I had no intention of spending the night here. But I fell asleep on the couch.
And then Dorian started doing one of her little numbers on you, trying to convince you that she really does love you. She only has your best interests at heart.
No, she just said she ordered breakfast and would I stay.
And you felt guilty, so you said yeah.
No, I felt hungry, so I said yes. What's wrong with you? Why are you in such a tailspin?
Because I don't want that woman intimidating you.
She won't. She can't.
Oh, come on. There's no in-between with Dorian. You cannot have a relationship with her unless she controls you.
Yes, I can. So don't you worry about it.
No, well, I do worry about it. See, because I know Dorian. She never gives up. If she wants something, usually she ends up getting it, even if it's from her own daughter.
I've learned a lot the past few days, Bo. About myself, about my parents, about you.
Oh. Well, what have you learned?
How much I want to be with you.
Oh, yeah?
After you left for New York, all I could think about was getting out of the hospital and spending time with you.
Yeah, well, I thought a lot about that myself.
Then let's stop talking about my mother and start talking about us.
Ooh, alrighty. Do you see that bag over there?
It's attractive. That's the one you took to New York?
Yes, it is, but since then I've taken it home and I've just dumped all the dirty clothes and I've repacked it with clean clothes so that I could just spirit you away. And then after I recovered from my heart attack...
You didn't have a heart attack?
Yes, no, I did. I was in the coronary care unit and everything.
Stop it.
No, it's absolutely the truth. I had all these plans to just take you away and celebrate your recovery, and then I find out that you're not in the hospital.
But you found me.
Yeah, so you still interested in just being spirited away?
Yeah, where are we going?
Just trust me, you're gonna love it.
Will you buy me some?
Oh, you bet.
Cassie, darling, has the bakery delivered the croissant? Cassie. Oh.
Are they out in the bay or the ocean?
We hope they're in the bay.
And where's Cousin Asa?
He's doing everything he can to help find them.
But no matter what happened, I am sure that Kevin and Joey are not to blame.
Don't bet your bar on it.
Well, I would. You got a pair of good kids there. They are smart, and they can take care of themselves.
Well, it wasn't much of a welcome to Landview, was it?
It's no big deal.
How long are you here for?
I don't know, it depends.
On what? Whether or not you like the town?
A lot of things.
So, you're Wanda's sister's kid?
I'm a brother's.
Oh, right.
Brothers, how come you got so many questions?
Well, I'm just trying to be friendly. Wanda's a good friend of mine.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, you know Jason, right? You
Yeah.
met him yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on Vicky.
Okay. Nice view, huh?
Yeah.
Tell you, there's a great pool on the other side of the garden. In fact, I was going to get up this morning. I was going to take some pictures of my son swimming. See, he's swimming now. He doesn't have to use his water wings anymore. But I couldn't do that because something really weird happened in Andy's place last night.
Weird like what?
My camera disappeared.
Your camera?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I walked in, sat down, put my camera on the chair, turned my back for 2 minutes, and it was gone. You don't know if Wanda happened to find it last night, do you?
Oh, no, she didn't say anything to me.
Oh.
But, you know, I could check the place out if you like.
I would appreciate that. Because I don't have $3,000 it would take to replace it right now. Thank you. Excuse me.
Hey, you guys, how do you want your eggs cooked? Kevin? Joey?
Oh, there you are.
Where's Joey?
Well, I thought you were going to wake him up.
I left him here sleeping on the couch last night. I thought he went on the other side of the yacht and found you.
No, I didn't see him. Did you check the wheelhouse? I mean, maybe he's listening to the Coast Guard on the radio or
No,
something.
he's not in the wheelhouse. He's not anywhere.
Well, he has to be here.
I'm telling you, he's not on board, Stephanie.
Well, you know, maybe he went for a swim.
No way. He wouldn't do that. This weather's the worst thing for his asthma. He wouldn't do anything stupid to aggravate it.
Well, maybe it's some kind of silly game that he's playing. Joey has this weird streak inside of him, you know. But the minute he does, smell my eggs and bacon. Kevin, you don't think that he fell overboard or something?
I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna have to go find out.
Joey! Hey, Joey! Answer me!
Kevin!
Of course. They're left to get something else for breakfast.
Good morning. Mind if I join you for breakfast? I brought some fresh croissants.
Oh.
What's the matter? Where's Cassie?
She's gone.
Gone. What, back to her apartment?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, Dorian, if you started another argument
But
with
why
her, I'm not
does
gonna be
everybody
happy.
assume it's my fault?
Well, because it usually is.
Well, this time it isn't. It's that Bo Buchanan.
You woke me up. Wanted to know about Cassie.
Oh, and you just couldn't wait to tell him that she was here so he could take her away.
Now, honey, I thought we agreed you'd get off his back.
The minute he got here, he started attacking me. He just couldn't wait to accuse me of helping Alex, of literally being responsible for her attack on Cassie's life.
Dorian.
No. He doesn't care about her. All he cares about is hurting me. Yes, and coming between Cassie and me, especially since we've gotten together again. They're all alike. Every one of them, Vicky, Clint, Bo, they are mean, malicious, and contemptible.
And you, on the other hand, are kind and generous and understanding.
Oh, why did I ever think I'd get sympathy from you?
With that attitude, you won't get sympathy from anyone. The Buchanans are not the cause of your problems with Cassie, you know. You are the cause, and you will have to accept responsibility for that.
We were resolving our problems last night.
Dorian, one night will not erase all the problems that you have between the two of you. 1 year won't, one lifetime won't, until you're willing to accept the fact that she has her own life.
When did the Buchanans buy your soul? Well, you always take their side. I mean, their needs come always before Cassie's and mine. And when they roll out the bandwagon, you just hop right on and lead the attack against me. So you just hop right on again. But this time you're ruining your own daughter's life.
Oh, shut up and have a croissant.
Izzy and I went out in his boat last weekend on the bay, and there are a lot of little villages there. Did you know that? I mean, maybe they docked at one of them and they went off on the shore.
That's a possibility.
Maybe. Maybe they stole a car and went south.
Oh, don't do that. Now, you and Izzy are an item?
No, we're not exactly what you would call an item. I mean, we're old friends and we just like doing things together. Do you want me to call Izzy and ask him if he would take his boat and go out and look?
That's not a bad idea.
No. No, thanks anyway, Wanda, but, honey, I really think that we should leave the searching to the Coast Guard.
But wait a second. The more people you have looking for him, the better it... Okay, fine. That's the way you want it.
We'll just wait and see what happens, all right?
Sure.
All right, Tina's making pancakes for the kids. Anybody hungry?
Megan and I actually had something to eat a little while ago. Darling, why don't you go get something to eat with the children?
Oh, no, I'm not hungry.
You sure? Tina could do bacon. She can do toast. She got the toast thing down.
You really should eat something.
Maybe I'll have some toast and eggs.
Good. Is Jessica awake?
I think she's upstairs getting dressed.
Look, I got to split, okay? I got to call a friend in Philly.
No. Just use the phone across the hall in the study.
Oh, now, see, these people, they got a lot of problems. They don't need me hanging around.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine if you... Okay, listen, you want to go back? You take the truck and you go back, and I'll get somebody to drive me.
Hey, tell them I hope everything works out.
Sure.
Okay?
Okay.
Wanda, will you join us? Clint's going to have some breakfast.
Hello? I'll be right there.
What?
That's Asa, honey. His helicopter is taking off in 10 minutes.
Oh, well, good. Wait for me.
No, I want you to stay here.
No, I want to go with you.
Sweetheart, I'll coordinate with the Coast Guard and I'll keep you posted. Somebody has to be here for Jessica.
Oh, God, good luck.
Where's that power beam? I saw it last night.
You know, if Joey were nearby, he would have heard us calling.
Well, then I guess I'll dive in and search for him in the water.
Kevin, you can't. You're gonna get lost in the fog.
My little brother's out there somewhere.
But he's in the dinghy. He's going to be okay.
How do you know he's gonna be okay? Huh? He can't see 2 feet in front of his face out there. He could be floating out the Atlantic for all we know.
But if the Coast Guard happens to come across that light, then we're gonna be in big
Look, I don't care. It doesn't even matter.
Kevin, they will drag us back to Lambview, and we'll
My
both
little
be
brother
arrested.
could be in some big trouble. Now, I've got to find him.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys! Where have you been? We have been going nuts looking for you, calling for you.
No, I heard you.
You heard us?
Yeah.
Then why didn't you answer, you stupid jerk?
Because I was out.
Because you're a major toad.
I saw some lights on the shore last night. I thought it might be a village, so I took the dinghy.
Yeah, without even telling us.
Well, I'm sorry, but...
My gosh. You changed your mind about coming to Florida with us. You went on shore to call your parents. You know what'll happen if Uncle Carlo finds me.
I just went on the shore. I just went on the shore to get some medicine.
After all that we've been through, and you go and you blow it. Uncle Carlo probably has a reward out for us. A big reward.
Stephanie, just cool it.
He said he was on our side,
Hey,
Kevin.
just shut up, will you? Look, Joe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I didn't know. Hey, just relax, okay, man? Just breathe slowly.
I can't catch my breath.
Breathe slow. Come on, man, real slow. Hey, Stephanie went to get you some water, and I'm right here. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, little bro. Hey, don't fight it. Just relax, all right? Just relax. Here. Just give it to me. Here, sip some water, okay? Take it easy.
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Look, man, just breathe with me. Okay? Come on, in through your nose, out through your mouth. 1.
I can't.
1, 2. Come on, you've been through this 100 times, Joey. Come on, it's almost over. Just relax.
Kevin.
That's it. That's it. I'm calling the Coast Guard. They're medics that can help you.
No.
Hey, it's the only way. It's just the only way. Look, it's not your fault. It's mine. I shouldn't have left your medication on the dock. All right?
No.
Hey, we wouldn't have made it to Florida anyway. You know that. I know that. Okay, so it's no big deal. All right? Stephanie, talk to Joey, okay? Keep him calm. All right? I'll be right back. Stephanie, talk to him. Keep him relaxed. Keep him talking. Make him breathe slow.
Joey, you're gonna be okay. They're gonna be here soon. Here's some water. Why don't you drink some water? You're gonna be fine. Just relax. Joey, you're gonna be fine.
Well, Sarah just threw some oatmeal at CJ.
Poor CJ. I guess he's going to have some tough years ahead of him. Huh?
Joey gave Kevin a rough time, didn't he?
Yeah.
They're going to be home soon.
Do you want me to call the Coast Guard again?
No, they'll call when they know something. I'm going to go cut some flowers. Do you mind?
No, go ahead. It's good. The activity is good for you. Is Carlo Hesser ever going to be out of our lives?
Doesn't seem that way, none does.
That Stephanie, she's a cute enough little girl, but being Carlo's relative makes it very complicated, doesn't it? Oh, kids.
What happened to Jason?
Well, I had a truckload full of produce, and he brought it back to the restaurant unloaded. Actually, he wanted to get out of here. Felt like a fifth wheel.
You haven't seen him in a couple of years, right?
Oh, it's more than that. I haven't seen him, I guess, since he was in grade school.
Wow. You mentioned that he had a tough life.
His life was fine till my brother died. Then it just got so miserable. I mean, there was nothing that I could do. That mother of his married that Mr. Creep that wouldn't listen to anything I said.
Oh, Mr. Creep?
Oh, it was an awful guy. She met him right after my brother died. They had this whirlwind courtship, and all of a sudden she was married to him. God alone knows why she was married to him. I mean, he had no respect for her. He hated Jason.
Losing his pa like that, and then another man moving into the house. I mean, it must have been tough on him.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if he cared for his father.
It's a miracle that he turned out to be such a nice boy. And he is a nice boy. He's a really nice boy.
When's he supposed to join up with the service?
A couple of days. I'm tempted to try to keep him out of the army, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's better for him to go and to feel like he's part of a family. You know, like he's belonging.
The camera has a black, it's all black. I brought it in late yesterday. I want to buy it back. So I changed my mind. Is there a law against that? Okay, so I'm gonna bring over the $50. What is this $100, man? You only gave me 50. Oh, you're too much. You know that? Okay, well, look, I'm gonna bring over the $100. I'm gonna bring over the $100, and I want my camera. You understand?
These are beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love walking into your yard and picking flowers.
You can plant them at your home.
Well, I've tried that. They haven't been doing so well.
You have to spend time with them.
How much time?
Lots.
Lots? Maybe I should just get a gardener.
Hire Joey. He's real good with flowers. Right, Mom?
He seems to have a green thumb, yeah.
Well, I'll have to talk with him when he gets home.
When's that gonna be?
Soon, babe. Soon. I'm sure he'll be home real soon.
I hope he doesn't get sick.
Oh, he's a great sailor. He doesn't get seasick, does he?
No, he doesn't get seasick.
No, I mean his asthma. He got sick at the lake, but then he was all right.
Well, we got a little problem with that. You see, he doesn't have his medicine with him.
Well, how do you know that?
But he always has his medicine. Always.
You know something? You're right. I forgot. He's very careful about that.
Well, you had a hard time up at the lake, didn't you? Are you okay now?
Yeah. I still get scared sometimes when I think of Alex.
Darling, you have to remember she didn't realize what she was doing. Remember, she was sick, and she's not going to hurt anyone ever again.
Joey said he'd protect me.
And he will. So will Kevin.
Excuse me, babe. Hello.
Honey, it's me, Clint.
Where are you?
I'm in the chopper over the bay. We've located the yacht.
Oh, can you see the children? Are they all right?
Honey, there's no sign of them, but they're probably below decks. I'm going down now, and I'll keep you posted.
Do you want to stand up, Joe? You want to go upstairs and get some air on the deck? You want some water?
Will you stop asking him questions? Can't you see he can't talk?
Stephanie, what we need here is for everybody just to calm down, okay?
Well, I'm sorry, but... Kevin, what's that noise?
That's a helicopter. It could be the Coast Guard. Go up on the deck and tell them where we are. Go, get moving. Okay, now you can really relax. Help's on the way, old buddy. Look, don't worry about the folks. I'll explain everything to them. I'll make them understand, okay? So just hang on. Dad!
Oh, my God.
How did you get here?
Son, it's Dad, son. Just try and relax. Okay, breathe slow.
He needs a doctor, Dad. We're the medics. I called the Coast Guard. I told them our position. They're not here yet. I'll go call them again.
They're coming in. They're right behind me.
Stephanie, go tell them where we are. Hang in there, Joe. You hear me?
Mr. Buchanan. Yeah. Get out of the way, Kevin.
Get Trevor, you get some medicine. Feel much better.
Just take it easy, son. You're going to be breathing good in no time.
beautiful.
Mr. Smythe and I did it all ourselves. There's a lovely garden out in back. People love to sit out there under the shade trees, have a glass of iced tea in the late afternoon.
Well, it's sure a wonderful old inn.
Well, part of the joy is in sharing it with such nice couples like yourselves.
Thanks.
Did the Justice of the Peace recommend us?
No. Well, actually, no.
Oh, we get a lot of couples stopping by right after they tie the knot, so to speak. Of course, the Justice of the Peace, Mr. Daniels, is my brother.
Well, even if he weren't your brother, I'm sure he couldn't recommend a more romantic place.
We got kind of a long drive out, and we'd like to kind of wash off the old trail dust, so to speak.
Oh, of course. Oh, lunch is served from 12 to 2, and dinner's from 6 to 9. We have a lot of locals come up here for dinner.
Do you do the cooking?
Most of it. But I won't be offended if you want to skip the meals today.
Oh, no, we'll be there for lunch. Thank you for everything, Mrs. Smythe.
She's beautiful. You be good to her, you hear?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I will. Well, I guess we should consider ourselves pretty lucky that Mrs. Smythe didn't take us through the entire renovation like nail by nail. What's so funny?
Oh, the look on your face when you were trying to figure out whether she was trying to figure out if we were married or not.
Oh, I saw you hiding your left hand, too.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, I guess I did.
Cass, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. None of this is really turning out the way I planned it at all.
Is this mine?
Yeah.
I hate pink.
I thought you loved pink. You got pink blouses, pink undies, pink...
How do you know that?
Well, I saw him at the lake. I just assumed that...
I like red toothbrushes. But you scored on the toothpaste. This is my brand.
You're welcome to use the blue one if you want.
Bo, you put up with me when I was covered with poison ivy and calamine lotion. The least I can do is put up with the wrong toothbrush.
You're not still carrying that stuff, are you?
Get out of
no,
here.
I'm kidding. Hey, listen. It wouldn't even matter if you were, because you are the most beautiful woman in the whole world.
Thanks. I think you're beautiful, too.
Every second that I was away from you, it became clearer and clearer to me that all I wanted to do was hold you and kiss you and make love to you.
Great. Because that's what I want, too.
Cassie, I love you.
I love you.
When did this start, Kevin?
Yesterday afternoon, I guess.
Yesterday. You should have called for help right away.
He said he was feeling better.
Oh, come on. You've seen this happen 100 times. Couldn't you tell us this was a major attack? I reckon you were too busy playing pirate and trying to push your girlfriend here, huh?
I wasn't playing pirate, Dad. You don't even know what happened here yesterday.
Your brother got sick. I know that much.
He said he was okay. If I thought he was going to get this bad, I would have called for help earlier. Look, if you'll just let me explain...
Oh, I don't want to hear your excuses.
They're not excuses. If you just give me a break, then I can tell you what we went...
Break? You jeopardize your brother's life, and you're asking for a break?
Mr. Buchanan.
Dad!
We're ready to leave now. What have I done? What if he doesn't make it?
It's going to be okay. We're going to take him to the hospital and he's going to be okay.
Yeah, but what if he's not?
Anyway, Kevin called the Coast Guard right away, and they sent some doctors to help Joey.
So he's okay?
Actually, Joey's having a bit of a rough time right now, so they're going to take him right to the hospital. I don't want you to be afraid. Remember, he's been to the hospital before because of his asthma, and Uncle Larry and the other doctors have always been able to take real good care of him, okay? Anyway, Megan and I are going to go to the hospital now, all right?
I want to go.
No, darling. They won't let you in to see your brother. I want you to stay here with Kim, CJ, and Sarah, all right?
No.
Yes, Jessie. Okay? I promise.
Jessica, CJ wants to go for a swim. Would you like to join us?
Well, that sounds terrific. Well, what a good idea.
Mom.
Darling, as soon as I know anything, I'll come right home and tell you. I promise you, okay? He's going to be okay. I promise you, Jessie. The doctors are going to help him breathe again, and he's going to be just fine. And as soon as they let me in to see him, I'm going to give him a great big kiss from you, okay?
Okay.
Good.
After our swim, we're going to make her get in your cart. Would you like that?
Joey would love that, darling. That would be really wonderful. Oh, dear God. Oh, Megan. Oh, Megan.